Star blossoms don't dim your shine. Sometimes when you're rising higher than ever before, someone will try to pull you back down and call it love. Before they bloomed, before they were the shining five of star blossoms, the girls were just sparks in different corners of the world, each fighting a silent war. Amelia hid behind her books, quiet and unsure. Isabella spun her dreams from Korean dramas and soft melodies. Yuna wore strength like armor, built from years of being left behind by rich but absent parents. Ivy flinched at the sound of anger and learned to be small, even though she had a heart that longed to be big. Hazel smiled through poverty, grateful for love over luxury. When they were chosen to form Star Blossoms, they trained hard through blood, sweat, and tears. Each girl brought something different: Amelia's poetic soul, Isabella's rhythm and heart, Yuna's fierce leadership, Ivy's emotional depth, and Hazel's raw, humble charm. They debuted with Chasing Dreams, and it wasn't just a song, it was a promise. Their angelic outfits shimmered, their choreography flowed, and their lyrics told the world, "We're here to be more than pretty faces. We are power, we are purpose." But sometimes, people don't listen. A dangerous misunderstanding: Ivy's solo part, the one that stands out of the crowd love, was never meant as a confession. But some fans took it too literally, especially one. Jace, a fanboy with movie star looks and a charming smile, became obsessed. When Ivy brushed his hand at a concert, the crowd screamed, but inside Ivy felt cornered. He brought her flowers, asked her to dance beneath the stars. It might have seemed sweet to others, but to Ivy, it was pressure. Pressure to be nice, to not let the fans down, to not seem cold, but that pressure was not love. She ran back to her group, to her real safety. The next morning, Jace showed up again, this time at her doorstep. Ivy politely declined. "I have practice," she said. "My group needs me." But the look on his face made her feel guilty, like she was the villain in someone else's fantasy. She went to practice anyway. Yuna, strict as ever, helped Ivy catch up on the choreography. Hazel danced softly, marking her steps. Amelia adjusted her mic while writing her bridge. And Isabella? She poured her soul into her verse, adding warmth to their new ballad, Moments of Forever. The breaking point. That night, after a beautiful performance, the crowd cheered louder than ever. Ivy felt proud. This is why she endured the pain. This is who she was becoming, until Jace showed up backstage. Without asking, he pulled her close and kissed her. The camera crew caught everything. By morning, it was all over YouTube. Ivy and Jace, new K-pop couple. But Ivy was not smiling in the video. She pulled away fast and looked him dead in the eyes. "Look what you've done," she said, breath shaking. "You stole my moment. You don't love me. You love the idea of me." And with that, she walked away, her eyes stinging but her spine straight. She returned to her group and they embraced her. No questions asked. The crowd that night cheered not for a couple, but for a girl who chose herself. Don't trade your dreams for someone else's obsession. You don't owe love to anyone just because they admire you. True love respects boundaries, timing, and freedom. Ivy learned that no matter how loud the crowd gets, the voice you should trust the most is your own. Star Blossoms didn't rise to fame because of a fantasy. They rose because they chose each other, their strength and their dreams. Every single time.